Good morning, members. Welcome to Calendar and Rules. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Representatives Camper, Clemens, Crawford, Darby, Davis, Faison, Farmer, Hazelwood, Howell, Halsey, Kiesling, Kumar, Lamberth, Moody, Reagan, Terry, Thompson, Todd, Towns, Vaughn, White, Speaker Pro Tem Marsh, Speaker Sexton, Vice Chairman Hicks, Chairman Zachary. Mr.
Here.
Chairman, you have a quorum.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Members, any personal orders before we get started? Seeing none, we'll jump right into our calendar. First up is item number 1, which is House Bill 1695 by Representative Alexander. Representative Alexander, you recognize it. Motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1695. All those in favor, please signal by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have that. Objection, Monday's regular calendar. Next up, item number 2, which is House Bill 2159 by Representative Barrett. Representative Barrett, you recognize it. Motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2159. All those in favor, please signal by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have that. Objection, Monday's regular calendar. Next up, item number 3, House Bill 2311 by Representative Baum. There is Representative Baum. You recognize it. Motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2311. All those in favor, please signal by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have that. Objection, Monday's regular calendar. Next up, item number 4, which is House Bill 2110 by Chairman Boyd. Chairman Boyd, you recognize motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2110. All those in favor, please signal by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have that. Objection, Monday's regular calendar. Let your no be recorded with the clerk. Next up, item number 5, which is House Bill 2266, also by Chairman Boyd. Chairman Boyd, you recognize it. Motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2266. All those in favor, please signal by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have that. Objection, Monday's consent calendar. Next up, item number 6, which is House Bill 1652 by Representative Bolso. Representative Bolso, you recognize it. Motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1652. All those in favor, please signal by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have that. Objection. This will be on Monday's regular calendar. Let your no's be recorded with the clerk. Next up, item number 7, House Bill 1909 by Representative Bolso. Representative Bolso, you recognize it. Motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1909. All those in favor, please signal by saying aye. Opposed, no.
No.
Ayes have it. Without objection, Monday's regular calendar. Next up, item number 8, which is House Bill 1903. Representative Burkhart. Representative Burkhart, you recognize it. Motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1903. All those in favor, please signal by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have that. Objection, Monday's regular calendar. Next up, item number 9, which is House Bill 2057 by Chairman Carr. Chairman Carr, you recognize it. Motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2057. All those in favor, please signal by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have that. Objection, Thursday's regular calendar. Thursday's regular calendar. Next up, item number 10, which is House Bill 1894 by Chairman Spicky. Chairman Spicky, recognize it. Motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1894. All those in favor, please signal by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have that. Objection, Monday's regular calendar. It should no be recorded with the clerk. Next up, item number 11, which is House Bill 1602 by Representative Chisholm. Representative Chisholm, you recognize we have motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1602. All those in favor, please signal by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have that. Objection, Monday's regular calendar. Next up, item number 12, which is House Bill 2687 by Chairman Doggett. Chairman Doggett, you recognize we have motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2687. All those in favor, please signal by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have that. Objection, Monday's regular calendar. Next up, item number 13, which is HJR 929 by Representative Freeman. Representative Freeman, you recognize we have motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on HJR 929. All those in favor, please signal by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have that. Objection, Monday's regular calendar. Next up, item number 14, which is HJR 803 by Representative Fritz. Representative Fritz, you recognize we have motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on HJR 803. All those in favor, please signal by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have it. Objection, Monday's regular calendar. Next up, item number 15, which is House Bill 1930 by Representative Gillespie. Representative Gillespie, you recognize motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1931. All those in favor, please signal by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have that. Objection, Monday's regular calendar. No be recorded with the clerk. Next up, item number 16, which is House Bill 1689 by Representative Grills. Representative Grills, you recognize with motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? See, Chairman Faison, do you have a question? I thought you raised your hand. Discussion or questions? Leader Lamberth, do you have a question?
I just wanted you to call on somebody actually had one. Are you doing okay, Mr. Chairman?
He flashed the sign, and so I caught it out of the corner of my eye. And so that's just want to make
Thank you,
sure.
Chairman. We just want to give you a
I'm not
break.
missing anybody.
Yes, sir, Mr.
Thank you,
Chairman.
Leader. Thank you. All right, members, we're voting on House Bill 1689. All those in favor, please signal by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up is item number 17, which is House Bill 2126 by Chairman Grills. Chairman Grills, you recognize we have motion second. Bill's properly before. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2126. All those in favor, please signal by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's regular calendar. Let your no be recorded with the clerk. Next up is item number 18, which is House Bill 1635 by Chairman Haston. Chairman Haston, you recognize we have motion second. Bill's properly before us. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1635. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection.
No.
Monday's regular calendar. Next up, item number 19, which is House Bill 1676 by Chair Lady Littleton. Chair Lady Littleton, you recognize your motion. Second bills properly before. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1676. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's regular calendar. Next up, item number 20, House Bill 2142 by Representative Martin. Representative Martin. Do not see him. Without objection, roll to the hill. Next up, item number 21, which is also by Representative Martin. I still do not see him. Without objection, roll to the hill. Next up, item number 22, House Bill 1708 by Representative McCalman. Representative McCalman, you recognize we have motion second. Bills properly before. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1708. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up, item number 23, which is House Bill 1906, all also by Representative McCallum. Representative McCallum, you recognize we have motion second. Bills properly before. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1906. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's regular calendar. Next up, item number 24, by House Bill 692 by
Motion.
Representative Parkinson. Representative Parkinson, you recognize. We get a motion in a second. Second. Bills properly before. Discussion or questions. We're just going to hold there for any discussion or questions. Seeing none, we're voting on House Bill 692. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's regular calendar. Next up, item number 25, House Bill 1939, also
Motion.
by Representative Parkinson. Representative Parkinson, you recognize it. Motion second. Bills properly before. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1939. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's regular calendar.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Representative
Thank you,
Parkinson,
Committee.
it's good to see you this morning. Glad you're here.
It's good to see you too,
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Chair, and
Thank
thank
you,
you for the dramatic pause. I
Yes,
appreciate
sir. You're
that.
welcome. Yes, sir. Next up, item number 26, House Bill 2022 by Representative Reed. Representative Reed recognized. Motion second. Bills properly before. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2022. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have it without objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up is item number 27, which is House Bill 962 by Chair Lady Rudder. Chair Lady Rudder, you recognize we have motion second. Bills properly before. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on House Bill 916. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Thursday's regular calendar. Next up, item number 28, which is House Bill 1675 by Representative Slater. Representative Slater, you recognize we have motion second. Bills properly before. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1675. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up, item number 29, which is HJR 811 by Representative Sparks. Representative Sparks, you recognize the motion second. Bills properly before. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on HJR 811. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next, September 30, item number 30, House Bill 1888 by Representative Idle. Representative Idle recognizes we have motion second. Bills properly before. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1888. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up, item number 31, House Bill 1702 by Chairman Williams. Chairman Williams recognizes we have motion second. Bills properly before. Discussion or questions. Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1702. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up, item number 32, which is House Bill 1858 by Representative Davis. Representative Davis, you recognize we have a motion second. Chairman Williams, question. Chairman Clemens, question.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Can I just get a brief explanation of this and what the genesis of this was?
Representative Davis.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you, committee. This is bill is from the Secretary of State's office. It has to do with the Safe at Home program. And so currently right now with that Safe at Home program, the application process is done kind of in a local level, and it's a 4-year program. What we're wanting to do is add to that to where somebody who's already in the program can reapply without having to go back to their local, that they can do it through the Secretary of State's office. Also, the other change that we're requesting is that if they have had a child that's in that program that has maybe turned 18, that they can be a co-applicant and can sign on if they remain in the home and want to have that and be a participant in that program.
Chairman Clemens, you good? All right. Members, any additional discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1858. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's regular calendar.
Thank you, committee. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Next up, item number 33, which is HJR 954 without objection, roll to the hill. Next up, item number 34, which is House Bill 2119 without objection, roll to the hill. Next up, item number 35, which is House Bill 1824 by Chairman Farmer. Chairman Farmer, you recognize we have a motion second. Bills properly before us. Discussion or questions? Chairman Farmer, it's so good to see you this morning. And you were 5 minutes early, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir. Any additional discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 18 with an assist from Representative Darby. Any additional discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1824. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's regular calendar. Next up, item number 36, House Bill 2000 by Chairman Farmer. Chairman Farmer, you're recognized with a motion. Second, bills properly before. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2000. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the
No.
objection. Monday's regular calendar. Let you know, be recorded with clerk. Next up, item number 37, House Bill 2305 by Chairman Howell. Chairman Howell, you're recognized with a motion. Second, bills properly before. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2305. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. All right, members, that takes us to item number 38, which is House Bill 1886 by Chairman Kumar. Chairman Kumar, you're recognized. We have a motion. Second, bills properly before. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, yes, sir. Chairman Clemens, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. What was the reason for implementing these penalties? What were the offenses?
Chairman Kumar. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Actually, for this one, if you don't, would you mind deferring to Leader Lamberth on this, Chairman Kumar? Leader Lamberth, you're recognized.
Yes, this is a department bill that comes from months of study on making sure that our TANF program is utilized by those that are actually eligible for it and not those that are defrauding the system.
Any additional discussion or questions? Seeing none, Chairman Kumar.
What's the
Oh,
exemption?
wait 1 second. All right, let me go to Chairman Kumar first. He had his hand up. Chairman Kumar, can you use your mic, please?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Actually, I'm not carrying this bill, and it was transferred to, kindly check the records.
Okay, Chairman Terry. All right, got it. All right, thank you. All right, back to Chairman Clemens. Chairman Clemens, you recognize.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman. And I was just curious as to which requirement we're removing from the exemption. Removing an exemption from the TANF work requirement. I was curious which exemption that was.
Leader Lamberth.
Be happy to go into the floor, but for calendar rules, I mean, we're getting a little granular on this. Again, I've given an answer to the previous question.
Any additional discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 1886. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's regular calendar. Next up, item number 39, which is House Bill 2091 by Leader Lamberth. Leader Lamberth, you recognize. We have motion. Second, bills properly before. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, we're voting on House Bill 2091. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's regular calendar. Next up, item number. All right, members, next up is item number 40, House Bill 2641 by Leader Lamberth. Leader Lamberth, you recognize. We have motion. Second, bills properly before. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2641. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's regular calendar. All right, members, that completes Monday's regular calendar. All additional items will be on Monday's consent or Thursday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 41, House Bill 2286 by Speaker Marsh. Speaker Marsh, you recognize. We have motion. Second, bills properly before. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2286. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up, item number 42, which is House Bill 474 by Chairman Reagan. I'm going to recognize Chairman Reagan to recognize on this one.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I move to send this back to committee so that I can add a clarifying word or two to the amendment and bring it back to the committee.
Okay, that's proper motion, properly second. This without objection going back to local, referred back to local. All right, next up, item number 43, which is House Bill 2102 by Chairman Reagan. Chairman Reagan, you recognize. We have motion. Second, bills properly before. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2102. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. Next up, item number 44, which is House Bill 2122 by Chairman Terry. Chairman Terry, you recognize. We have motion. Second, bills properly before. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2122. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Thursday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 45, which is House Bill 2967 by Chairman Terry. Chairman Terry, you recognize. We have motion. Second, bills properly before. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2967. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's consent calendar. All right, members, that takes us back to the Hill. It's item number 20, which is House Bill 2142 by Representative Martin. Representative Martin, you recognize. We have motion. Second, bills properly before. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2142. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the
No.
objection. Thursday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 21, which is House Bill 2146, also by Representative Martin. Representative Martin, you recognize. Motion. Second, bills properly before. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2146. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's regular calendar. All right, members, I'm sorry, members. Thursday's regular calendar. Next up is item. All right, members, next up is item number 33. Before we do that, we're gonna, without objection, we're gonna suspend the 25 limit rule because we got out of order when we started skipping some and filled it up. So without objection, we're gonna suspend the rules to go over the 25. All right, next up is item number 34, which is House Bill 33, which is HJR 954 by Chairman Faison. Chairman Faison, you recognize the motion. Second bill's properly before. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on HJR 954. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Monday's regular calendar. Next up is item number 34, which is House Bill 2119, also by Chairman Faison. Chairman Faison, you recognize we have a motion. Second bill's properly before. Discussion or questions? Seeing none, voting on House Bill 2119. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have the objection. Thursday's regular calendar. Members, that completes our calendar. Any additional discussion or business? Seeing none, we're adjourned. Thank you, sir.